Welcome to Trading Stoically's Halloween episode, where we discuss the end of the month review of October. We also speak about his spooky giveaway later on in this episode. Finally, we speak about Trading Stoically's fear of the unknown and of trading. Was that spooky? I don't know if that was spooky enough. Hey guys, happy Halloween. This is what I wore for my Halloween party. I don't know if this is cool or not. I have no idea what I'm doing. But yesterday a patient told me that I should make a YouTube channel. And I'm like, oh, little does he know, I actually do have a YouTube channel. He's like, yeah, like you'd be so good at content creation and it'd be so cool if you made a YouTube channel talking about physical therapy and showing exercises, but don't sell a course. I was like, oh, thanks. I don't know. I don't think I'd be good at YouTube. I still don't think I'd be good at YouTube, but here I am doing a YouTube channel wearing my Grim Reaper costume. But happy Halloween, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome Halloween. I know this video is coming out an hour later. I just wanted to put it out a little bit later, but we're going to be talking about end of the month review. I also want to talk about the giveaway as well. There's going to be a giveaway, but it's a spooky giveaway, and we'll kind of talk about what I mean by that, just because I feel like it's going to scare people off. But also, too, we're going to talk about the month review and talk about some other things, too. But let's get into it. We're going to go into shoutouts first. Let me take this stuff off, because this stuff is hot. I can't lie. It's really hot. And I can't really see that well in it either. It's very difficult for me to see in it. So let's get started. Let's talk about shoutouts. So, the shout out to a lot of people this week. Really, it's a lot of posts from John. John has been absolutely killing it on gold this past week. I mean, you'll see here. So this is our Discord. Discord's going to be a hot topic in this episode today because it's going to be part of the giveaway. So you'll see here in our Centurion Highlights channel, John has been absolutely killing gold. It's been so profitable for him this past week or so, and he's been doing such a great job trading gold. And I just want to give him a huge shout out. He's someone that's been working really hard, doing his best, taking these nice wins this past week too. And I just told him, just don't stay complacent, just keep it going, keep doing what you need to do. So that's really awesome. Most of these are John's, and I told him, like, John, this is great, but use your journal. And again, we'll get into that for the giveaway too. So I also do want to shout out Short Bus as well. He said, good news for October so far, looking to end plus 11K. That's amazing. He started with FTMO in April 2022, lost $12,000 in challenges over 1.5 years. He never passed on. His first payout was in January 2024, and by end of the year was able to get $5,000 in payouts total. May 2025 was able to break even overall, but then started to blow through some accounts. July was recovery, and now he's been able to keep an XFA for a longest amount of time and hold $3,000 mark for the first time. So he took a couple payouts here to lock some in, and obviously his goal is to continuously get some more. So shouts out to Short Bus. Short Bus is actually the main reason why I'm creating this giveaway. Again, we'll talk about that in a little bit after these shout outs too, but it's just amazing to see what he's been able to do. And again, I'll talk about it in a bit, but his journal is so detailed. Like, I go through his journal periodically. Sometimes I just don't have the time because he puts a lot in there, but it's awesome stuff. So I'm just really excited about Short Bus's journey as well. I believe that this is from Ice. Ice had a really nice week, right? So look at that. I mean, what profitable trading that was. That's really cool. I forgot who this is from. Let me see in general chat. So that was from Ice. There is another one. If I go into Centurion highlights again, I want to say this is from John. Oh no, it's from Triple Eight. Triple Eight, nice trade here as well. Again, trading gold. I feel like everyone's trading gold now, which is really cool too. So he had a really nice trade here, as you can see. Really nice setup here. So good for him. Shouts out to Triple Eight there. We also have Josh. Josh, wow, this is awesome stuff. Um, Josh here, fully max allocated on Alpha Futures. So cool, so awesome, and then also too payouts as well, right? So 1455 there and 1980 as well. So that is awesome stuff, Josh. I really love to see it. You guys are continuously inspiring me to get better and to improve my trading because I want to be like you guys. You guys are just continuously giving me inspiration to be better, to become a profitable trader. So I am so proud of you guys. You guys are absolutely killing it, and I am just grateful for you guys sharing all of your journeys too, even your struggles as well. I know in our Discord this week, Rio, who's new to trading, um, Blue's first account. We've all been there. Every single person has been there as well. So even if you're struggling, I want you guys to share that too. I want you guys to share your struggles, put it in the light, allow other people to help you. We have awesome people in the Discord willing to help and give advice, and I'm just very proud of that. So let's talk giveaway. To enter the giveaway, well, first of all, let's announce the details of the giveaway. The giveaway will be giving away one. I say one, but the last time I said one account for the giveaway ended up giving away four. So it very well could be I give away another four accounts. Who knows? But um, the plan is for one 50K account. It might be more, right? Because that's just how I am. But that's what you guys do, right? You guys last time you guys shared your stories. I gave away four accounts. This time I want to see how you guys trade. This is called the Winter Training Arc giveaway. And it starts November 1st, which is on a Saturday, so it really starts November 3rd on a Monday, or November 2nd if you guys are like me, you guys trade Sunday through Thursday. So what I want from the giveaway is first, join the Discord, come in and create your journal. So we have a trading journal channel. This is how it goes. You come in and you create a journal. This is called Marcus Aurelius's journal, right? So it's a pun off of Marcus Aurelius. This is how you create your journal. This is an example post, right? So my girlfriend made this. But let's actually take a look at someone's journal that, again, I really love, and that is Short Bus. Short Bus, he allows comments. It's okay to comment on here if you want to, but this is an extensive journal of him putting in the work, showing exactly what he's been doing for weeks on end, weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks. I've gone into his journal sometimes too to look at his trades because he also uses volume profile to help him trade. We trade slightly differently, not exactly the same, but it's still similar enough that even like learning things like the developing point of control has been really helpful. So you see his journal, it's so detailed. And that's what I want from this giveaway is I want to create like a whole like community of people like sharing their journal real time, whether you do it daily like Short Bus does, whether you do it weekly as well. And this giveaway is lasting from now until December 31st, so it's a full 2 months. So you could do a monthly journal as well. It'd just be less content you put in there, but that's completely fine. I don't really care. I'm going to be looking at everything come January 1st to the first of the year to show who has really put in the work from now until December 31st, heading into 2026 to become the best trader possible. And that's what this giveaway is about. So you have to join the Discord. You have to create a journal, right? Please, again, I really need to stress this, and I'll probably end up saying this anyway because Um, it happens. It's okay. But only one journal per person, right? Don't create multiple journals. Create one journal per person. Okay, so um, this is a part of Discord's feature. It's called a forum. So even John as well has its own that he's been using. So please create your journal, post in there, post about what you're doing to improve yourself, whether it's reading books on, again, for myself, it'd be volume price analysis, volume profile. For other people, it might be ICT, the videos that they've watched, the back testing that they've done, their stats, things like that. Those are the things I want to see. That's it. That's really it. To participate in this giveaway, you must um, be part of the Discord and create your own trading journal and show what you're doing to improve over these next 2 months heading into 2026. It's really that simple. So from this, we're not going to have scams, right? We're not going to have people coming in. I think there's a guy on the last giveaway who filled out the Google Doc. He was like, "Oh, I've been watching your channel for years. You've really inspired me. Seeing how you've become profitable." I'm like, I know that this guy doesn't watch. It's probably some guy just making stuff up, trying to enter the giveaway. So at least that creates a barrier between the scammers and the real people. Again, if you're coming into the Discord, please be aware of scammers, right? Please stay alert. We have this whole stay alert channel as well. Um, just want to make sure you guys are aware. I'm not going to message you. I don't have that kind of time. I'm not going to ask you to join something, okay? Also, too, please, for people coming in, put in your introductions. Reggie's the last one who put in his introduction. We've had a lot of people join from when Dell put his in to now Reggie. So please put in your introductions as well, because coming up in the next week, we will be doing the accountability buddy. So if you want an accountability buddy, we will be pairing you guys up. It doesn't have to be in twos. It could be up to a group of four as well if you guys want like four people in your group. So when you first join the Discord, select your channel role and click accountability buddy. So you would click this, yes please, right? I don't want an accountability buddy, so I don't have it clicked, but um, select your roles, and then at the end, hopefully by the beginning of next week, we will try to set you guys up with accountability buddies as well. So we'll figure that whole thing out this weekend. I'll talk to Trading Erratically, um, my girlfriend Stephanie. I'll talk to her and see how we're gonna set that up. So yeah, guys, that's it for that. Please, any questions, just at me in the general chat on Discord. Don't personal message me. I am no longer accepting friend requests on Discord just because it can be too much. So just at me on general chat, or please message Trading Erratically as well. She's also an admin, so you can message her. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's talk about trade recap. As you can see, did not take a trade. I promised myself that I would not take a trade coming in to Halloween, just because first of all, hitting this milestone is big. Hitting that $2,000 balance is big. I wanted to make sure that we just kept it that way, end the month on a good note, and we move into November carrying in some momentum and moving forward. We're going to talk about my fear as well heading into November. It's not exactly a fear, but it's like I know that my next trade is going to be a big one, but we'll kind of get into that in a little bit. Let's talk about the trades I actually did take. I did take a trade on my other accounts. As you guys know, I need to take a trade at least once a month to make sure that I'm good. So I actually did take a trade on October 7th, but I actually like to do it every 3 weeks just to make sure that Topstep doesn't just accidentally close my account. So you'll see here all of my other funded accounts that I'm holding on to. This is the newest one, I believe. I did take a trade there as well. So honestly, it was just it wasn't exactly a random trade. I just set a limit buy at value area low for $10, trying to get 1 point on gold. It hit it, and we got the 1 point, and that was it. It's not anything crazy. Um, what did I want to say? I also wanted to say too, for one of my accounts, I believe it's this one. No, maybe not. one of my accounts, this account, I've had since July. I had no idea. I can't, like, I literally did not even remember, but I've had this funded account since July. I barely traded on it. So that's really well worth the money spent there. That's well worth the activation fee to keep an account for that long. And as you can see, if you guys have any doubts, Topstep will keep your account if you trade once a month. So as long as you're trading once a month, you are completely fine. And on the newest accounts here, you can see we did trade October 31st, so we are good for another 30 days. So that's good. Let's talk about the trade that I potentially would have taken because I was, even though I said I wasn't going to trade, I was still looking at it last night, just seeing like what would I have done, and I honestly should have just taken a break. But whenever you go into trading, I remember when I first started learning about trading, I was just so obsessed. Like you're just so obsessive over the charts, and I'm still like that, even though I know I should take breaks and I should have been playing or watching Harry Potter more, or playing Harry Potter, or playing Pokemon Legends ZA. I should have been doing any one of those things more instead of looking at the charts when I've already locked up my account. So anyway, this is the potential trade I would have taken. We'll actually go through it together. This is what I was looking at last night. So here we're bullish, right? We're actually in a bit of a range, so I understand that. What I'm looking for is for us to come down to value area lows, test there, right? So now we're here. Now we're looking for a signal to buy. I was thinking that this would be it, but that's such low volume, so I wouldn't enter there, right? Instead, I would wait for some type of hammer on higher volume for me to be like, okay, this is a great point to enter. Boom, this is where it comes. So now, so this is kind of like insight into my process. This is what I would do. I'd set one there. I'd set my stop loss at a definitive point where we're wrong. My take profit usually is value area high, but I also do see we have this top here. So I'm looking just a little bit below it or so. And that's exactly where I'd set it, right? So now I'd be in. It's about a 1-to-1, right? Obviously, my stop loss would change dynamically as we confirm higher. So we're in there. Obviously, I'm looking to add if we confirm. So we're up, low volume, come back down, right? Come back down. Oof. And I was looking at this last night. I was like, oof, that does not look good. I think I would be scared right now. And this kind of goes into the fear that I'm talking about too when it comes into trading. And you'll see what I mean again if this thing wants to work. I'm going a little bit slow because I want to make sure I get the candles right. So right here follows up. I'd buy another one, right? So I'd buy one more for sure because I'm like, well, that's following up about equal volume. Full body green candle too. Absolutely. We're buying one there as well. Same stop loss, same target. So now you can see entered a little bit lower, still 1-to-1, a little bit higher than 1-to-1 now as well. And we're going to continue. So let's continue a little bit. Right here, we reject VWAP. So not a good sign. I would be scared still, right? You come down, value area low shifting, value area high shifting. So you can see that this is a range. When that starts to happen, you can tell it's a range. Now we're down on the trade. A lot of people would put their stop loss right here. You see this right here, this wick. They would put it just right at the bottom of the wick. For me, I could put it there too, but again, I want to be definitively wrong. So I know coming below here at this time, the lows of the open, of the Asian open session, that's where I know I'm like, okay, if you're tagging that, then I know overall we're probably going to go lower. So here, get a nice move, recovery, value area lows, right? You have to pay attention to that. Rejecting it though. Let's see if we can follow through on it. Boom, follow through. This is still not enough to make me add to this position. I would like to add though, but we need to show improvement. Boom, that's another one. Here, I'd probably add two more, right? So I'd buy two more, probably. Now, my risk is 434. My target is still the same. I'd probably take some off though at value area high, especially after that, right? But then now my stop loss moves to below that low that we just hit, probably just a little bit below, right? So probably just like maybe 350 or so. Yeah, just below this wick here, because we're bouncing off of there, right? We're only down $46. Let's confirm this. If we continue to move higher, we can confirm. Usually my risk is max. I like to risk maximum $500, but since we're already at 350, I might add one more if we continue to confirm up. Boom, confirm up. And this is how my dynamic risk works out. I'd buy here one, but I would like to, I don't know if I can do this. So let me put a limit. So I'd set a limit, really actually be a stop sell, one, at that level there. So now this is its own trade, right? So if I wanted to add, I still don't want to risk this full amount. I'd set one stop here. Should be a sell, yeah. So one stop there, sell. So that way there's a stop here. So you're kind of playing this as its own trade as well. That way, if that continues to go lower, you still have your original stop loss here. You've added, so your risk isn't really 447. It's whatever you entered here to here. That's one, and then you still have the original four, right? So now you're in 5 contracts coming in. You can see now this is how the dynamic risk plays. So I literally started from a 1-to-1, and now it's maybe a 1-to-2, right? I'm risking one for two, just about maybe. And we'll continue to let the trade play out. Boom, boom. Hit value area highs. So here I'd probably be selling, right? Probably sell three. Just to make sure, because you saw here we rejected value area high, so I want to make sure I get something out of this, right? So sell three. We have two left. Cancel that sell stop. Yes, I do want to cancel. Now we're not moving our stop just yet, except we will move it up to just above break even. So again, I don't exactly have a break even rule, but I believe that whenever I trade, whenever I hit my first target, the rest go to above break even because you don't want to lose money after you've just taken money out of the market, right? So confirm that. Really, I like to look for high volume candles to put break even at. So now we've confirmed higher. Wait, what just happened? I guess it hit. Did it close? Did it hit my target? I think it did hit my target. Did it? No, it didn't. I think it was a little. I don't know what happened there, but either way, that's probably how I would have traded. I'm still not used to trading on TradingView, but that's how I was looking at it. So it would have been very scary for me at that point in time, but it would have resulted in a win. However, this is kind of going into the topic or the last topic of this video is I'm fearful. I'm still fearful. And I think it's okay to be fearful as a trader. Trading can be scary at times too. And it's even more scary when you're unprepared. But when you have that continuous fear of losing, that becomes exacerbated, especially if you're oversizing, you're over risking, you don't have a plan, then that's when it starts to become detrimental to your trading. And that's something that you have to be completely aware of. So that's not the case for me. I think I've been doing really well with my trading. I've been, as you can see, my risk has been lower. Again, I only like to risk maximum $500 per trade, but it doesn't even really get up to that. It's very dynamic, it's fluid, it's based on confirmation as well. And I think that was a really good example of how I would have traded last night. That's pretty much what I've done all month long with all of my trades. Um, but now that I've hit this $2,000 balance, I know that these are my $2,000 to lose. Look at this. This is the first time I've ever seen a maximum loss limit of 0. That's the first time I've ever seen that say 0, ever. And I'm here, so it's uncharted territory. Like I literally have not 2,000. I have $2,009 to lose. It's all me. So I want to get to that point where, okay, we're at the buffer. I want to get above the buffer. So now I know that let's say we hit our next trade, it wins. we're at $2,500. I know I have $2,500 to lose. When I get to that point, which could be the next trade, and maybe three trades from now because I might lose my next one. Once I get to that point, that's when I will feel like so comfortable. Where it's like, okay, like we're finally here. All this money that I've made is actually my money to lose. And I don't have to be worried about it trailing me. I think that's the worst part of how prop firms get you is they trail you. You've made $1,000, but then you lose $1,000. They gave you $2,000 to start, but you can only go down to minus 1,000. Where did the other $1,000 go, right? But now once you get to that point, it's your money that okay, you got to $2,000. Let's say you make another $1,000 on top of it. That other $1,000 is still there if you were to lose $1,000. In fact, you'd have $2,000 left, right? If you get up to 3,000. So that's part of my fear is that I want it to go well so bad. I want it to just work out. That's all I want. I just want it to work out. And obviously we're here and we've gotten here. It's been such a long road. Last month in September, we were break even. I thought we actually traded well in September, but we traded too much. We traded almost every single day. We forced trades and we had a terrible week, the third week of September. And this account was about to be blown. At this point, on September 18th, at that point, we were only I think it was $561 away from blowing the account. And obviously, since then, things have gone differently to the point where now it's like you can actually take $1,000 payout. That would be my biggest payout ever. So I just have to be able to get over that. And I'm going to use this weekend to meditate, to journal. It's end of the month. So usually every Halloween for the past 6 years, I create an end of the month journal for my life. I've done that every day. I write daily journals and then at the end of each month, I create an end of the month journal. It usually takes me about an hour and a half to do. Um, just because I like to reflect on my life and I like to talk about what's been going on. And I'm sure that this is going to be one of those things that I will mention in terms of the good of being able to get to this point, but also the fear that I still have remaining in me when it comes to trading too. But I'm sure we'll move past it. I just want to say thank you to you guys as well. The support has been amazing. I truly do appreciate all of the comments, all of the subscribers, all of the love. Honestly, it's just so amazing to see, and I'm just truly grateful for you guys too. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. I've said this so many times, but I'll say it again. I never thought I would have 100 subscribers now, let alone over 400 subscribers. That's just incredible to me. So I'm just so grateful for you guys. Truly do appreciate you guys. I hope that all of your trading is going well, whether you're a beginner, whether you're a profitable trader, whether you're somewhere in between like myself. I really do hope that you guys use these last 2 months as your winter training arc. Work as hard as you can to improve your trading, to improve yourselves as people. So that way, when 2026 comes, you're not going to be one of those people saying new year, new me, and then start trying to transform your life when the new year hits. Rather, you've already worked on trying to improve yourself. So that way, when 2026 comes, you're already hitting the ground running. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome and a happy Halloween. This is one of my favorite events of the year. I just love this day. I love like dark and scary things. And that's why I was a Grim Reaper for Halloween this year. Hopefully November provides a lot of good things for us as traders. And yeah, I'll definitely continue on in this journey and hopefully we'll take a payout soon. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are trading well. And yeah, keep trading stoically. See you guys in the next video. And again, if you guys want to hear anything about the giveaway, just rewind this video, check out the timestamps below. And also, too, come into the Discord as well. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video.